What's up guys, Rui here and welcome back to the channel. For today's video, we will be checking out a bunch of new releases from Ito's Traject subdivision line. Now, if you have been with the channel for a while now, then you probably are pretty familiar with them by now. I have a total of 5 pieces to showcase you all in today's video, so it's quite a lot. Therefore, instead of going in depth with each piece, I will instead showcase them in 3 different outfits. But before we continue to the further, this video is sponsored by Ito. So if you guys are interested in checking out any of the pieces, I will leave all the links down below in the description box. Also, you guys can use the code RUBY5 to save yourself 5%. It's not an affiliate link, but it does save you a little bit of money. Last but certainly not the least, it would be very much appreciated if you could go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below if you are new to the channel or just haven't been subscribed yet, as it really does help the channel out a long way. Also, if you guys are feeling generous and want to help support the channel in a much bigger way, I do have a Patreon page whereby at its lowest tier, it is only $1 a month. And all of it will go into helping me to pick up new filming equipment so that I can continue to improve the qualities of the videos for you all, as well as helping to keep the lights on this channel. For those that are still new to the brand, the Traject line is basically Ito's subdivision that focuses on made-to-order garments. Now, for a smaller brand, this is a really smart move in my opinion, as they're not bounded by MQCs from factories, therefore giving them more leeway to experiment and push out new designs at a more frequent basis without having to hold onto much inventory, saving them a lot of initial costing. In addition to that, this business model essentially allows their pieces to never have to run out of stock. Therefore, unless they actually discontinue the model or they kind of just run out of fabric materials, it's always going to be up for you to purchase them. Whether you are into the whole techwear aesthetic or not, I feel the entire subdivision line is very beginner friendly in my opinion, as a lot of pieces here are relatively simple and easy to incorporate into your wardrobe even if you are completely new to fashion. I think they managed to strike a good balance between everyday wear with just a touch of design, giving it a little bit more uniqueness compared to a lot of the basic wears out there. Moving into the styling portion of this video, I have 3 different outfits to showcase utilizing all the different pieces. Do note that these are all actually loaner pieces, therefore some are either samples or have been worn before. Also, just for reference or for anyone that is curious, I'm 177 centimeters or 5 feet 10 and 64 kilograms or 145 pounds. Hopefully this will give you a good reference point as to what size you should opt for. However, my best advice is to always measure out your own body length or a similar looking piece that you own and kind of compare it to the sizing charts that are given for the most accurate measurement. For the first item, this is very much a summer or warm weather appropriate look. We start off with a simple base, playing around with the oversized silhouette. When it comes to dressing up during a hot day, I tend to focus more on the silhouette of the pieces instead of relying on layering. For the bottoms, I have on one of the new release items, the Parallel Cargo Shorts. It's based on a very classic cargo silhouette, hence even if you are super new to fashion, you really can't go wrong styling this piece. As you can see here with this outfit, I just kept it incredibly simple and basic with only an oversized t-shirt and some light accessories. There are some interesting design details on the pants, such as the bold silver zipper, giving it the acronym P38 kind of aesthetic. So if you want somewhat of a cheaper alternative to the acronym S look, you will probably fancy this design detail. The main highlight are the pocket designs. You have a total of 6 compartments, 2 of them being the hand pockets, while the other 4 has this unique overlapping placement with each other. The 2 smaller pockets at the front are meant to fit your phone, while the other 2 side cargo pockets are quite large, giving you a fair bit of storage capacity. Although the overlapping pocket design does take off some space from the main cargo pockets, I didn't find it to be of any hindrance. It comes in 3 different color variations to choose from. You have the black colorway, which is a color you cannot go wrong with. There is also a khaki for those that prefer a more neutral and earthy color tone, and finally we have the blue colorway. It has been a while since I've styled something this bright of a color, but I do think it brings something refreshing to the table. An alternate look, if I do intend to layer up, the arthritis overshirt is a nice pairing with this outfit. This piece does feel like a more futuristic take on a traditional overshirt by playing around with a lot of asymmetrical and angular designs. The semi-standing collar is a nice touch, and it has one massive pocket located on the left side of the shirt that is nicely concealed, but I would not look into putting heavy items inside as the piece is just too lightweight to hold things. The one I'm wearing here is the gray Japanese cotton version, coming in at only 120 GSM. The overall piece is very thin and lightweight, making it suitable to be worn out during a warmer day. I would compare it to feeling almost the same as a bowling shirt, so if you prefer more flowiness to your garments, then this is an option you could look into. Lastly, since this is a more summer type fit, I have to go with my socks and sandals combo to give it more of that casual picnic kind of vibe, and this sandals that I'm wearing here is the Suiko Kise V. Moving into the second outfit, this is more appropriate for the fall season as I do focus on layering for this look. The top still features the arthritis over shirt, but it's in the high density cotton variation. Besides the fabric material, this is exactly the same as the previous arthritis over shirt. It all comes down to which fabric you prefer. However, in my opinion, this fabric material does feel much better compared to the lightweight cotton. It's also in a much darker black as compared to the bluish gray. Personally, for me, I like my piece to have a little bit more structure, especially when it utilizes angular designs, and this material is a lot more dense, coming in at 160 GSM, giving it a bit more thickness and weight. When coming up with this outfit, I was quite inspired by the early 2000s skater boy type of look. Hence, I have on here a basic contrast white long sleeve t-shirt underneath it to give it a very distinctive color separation between the different layering pieces, and I actually ended up really liking how it looks. As for the bottoms, this is the Plein Cargo Pants 2.0. Among all their new releases, this is definitely my favorite. Coming from the massive success of the first Plein Cargo Pants, this is an updated version, and in my opinion, it does look much more refined compared to the older version. Comparing it to the first one, the silhouette does have a more baggy and relaxed fit, and even if you do tighten up the ankle straps, it doesn't taper as aggressively as the first generation. In terms of pockets, there are a total of 11, giving you ample amount of space to compartmentalize all your items. One of the major changes is the completely new cargo pocket system. It looks very cool as it utilizes the concept of a clamshell whereby the pocket can open up and expand, revealing more storage compartments underneath it. Just like the previous version, it also has one massive pocket that could fit even my 11-inch iPad Pro with ease. However, one thing I truly wish they implemented is the usage of magnetic buttons instead of regular snap-on ones for the cargo pockets. Looking at how it functions, I'm assuming it's designed with rapid deployment in mind. Therefore, while opening it isn't that much of an issue, closing it however is a bit more annoying as you will need to manually snap it on. Even if it's just a 10-second process after the honeymoon period has ended, I could definitely see it being somewhat of a minor nuisance. By using magnetic buttons here, it would have ensured the entire process to be much faster and fluid. Considering you're already paying $190 for a pair, I do think they could have utilized it without affecting the cost too much. Finally, rounding out the entire outfit, since this is a more casual streetwear type of look, I had to have on my Vans Bold Knife for my footwear and finish it off with a nice tote bag accessory to give the outfit just a bit more visuals. The last and final outfit sticks to the more common techwear look that you would see a lot around social media. It's an outfit that I think many would resonate towards when they think of techwear, as it gives out this urban ninja look. The main feature piece here is the membrane noragi. In the past, we have seen similar silhouettes being utilized from the brand, giving them quite a bit of experience when it comes to designing this piece, and I think it truly does show, as it is a really well made garment. And in my opinion, the membrane noragi and the Plein Cargos 2.0 are the most well-made pieces in today's video. Again, I think this is one of those pieces that you just cannot go wrong with. It's actually fairly minimal looking, making it perfect as an everyday wear while still having a splash of utilitarian design on it. You can either dress it up or dress it down, giving you so much versatility in your wardrobe. In terms of design, there are two side access zipper pockets located around the chest area and also two top access pockets located just below it that are secured nicely with snap buttons. It's fairly large, being able to fit even my 11-inch iPad Pro, and I really like that they opted for a thicker fabric material coming in at 210 GSM. Not only does it give the noragi more structure, but also being able to hold the weight of most of your EDC items without deforming the piece. Finally, you could either have the noragi to be completely open, or if you want to, you can tighten it up with the front drawstrings. This is also the only piece that the fabric has somewhat of a performance towards it, featuring water resistance capability. For any accidental splashes or rain showers, it should be able to do a good job in keeping you dry. However, since a noragi has a very open design, I decided to pair it up with my trusty old Uniqlo Block-Set parka. Being that it's a very minimal looking piece, it pairs incredibly well with the membrane noragi and provides a more complete weather protection. Lastly, for this outfit, I brought back the Pleon Cargos 2.0 as I feel that it pairs incredibly well with the overall aesthetic the outfit is going for, and I decided to bring out my Nike acronym Downtown Air Force One High to really help to add that futuristic utilitarian look. There you have it, 3 outfits for 3 very different weather conditions. So hopefully if you are planning to pick something out for the season, depending on when you watch this video, it will help to give you some inspiration on how you could potentially style all these pieces. Once again, thank you Aido for sponsoring today's video. If you guys have any other questions regarding any of these pieces, feel free to let me know down below in the comment section, and I will try my best to get back to you. In return, if you guys did enjoy watching today's video, please do give it a thumbs up. And once again, if you guys are new to the channel or just haven't been subscribed yet, please do me a favor and hit the subscribe button down below, as we are closing in that 5,000 subscriber mark, and it would be really cool if we can hit it super soon. That's all I have for today's video. Please do stay safe out there, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out.